Cheap Thrills.
What's up, family? It's your boy Nate, aka Tabasko Sweet, and you're watching Cheap Thrills. It's Tuesday, my guys, so you know damn well what's about to go down. And some might say that you, in fact, already know what it is. Now, as you can see, your boy upgraded. The moms didn't want me trapping and crafting in the house anymore, so your boy's colonizing the garage. What do you think, family? First of all, shouts all the way out to another real one. I'm not shy for getting my face tattooed on her bod. And thanks Kurt Ross Tattoos for this very clean likeness of your boy. Cheap Thrills fam affiliates for life. Gang gang, it's 2018. If strangers aren't getting your mug tatted on them, are you even poppin'? Anyway, I've been reading through the comments, and it looks like the Cheap Thrills fam is in dire need of some Supreme ski goggles. Shout out Jack Mitchell, Quan Vlogs, King Savages, all y'all out there holding it down with the episode requests. Now, some of you are saying that you want me to make a Supreme brick with Tyler the Creator. Well, I'm not a freaking wizard, my guy, but anything is possible, family. So go on and bang your boy's line and tell him to come on Cheap Thrills, if he already knows what it is. So where were we? Oh yeah, Supreme ski goggles. Now these joints have been sported by some of the realest real ones. I'm talking 2 Chainz, Travis Scott, and soon to be your boy, Tabasko Sweet. These bad boys are a relic from 2015 and are expensive as on resale. Now everybody knows, a good pair of ski goggles have very little to do with actually hitting the slopes. It's much more about hitting those swagger boost combos, my guy. If you're anything like your boy, you'll already be wearing some very clean optics, and these guys will be chilling up on your forehead, tilted to the side for maximum flex composition. So, here's what you're gonna need. Some generic ski goggles with yellow lenses, blank red elastic, about 1.5 inches wide, a utility blade and some scissors, some thin cardboard and a pen, some whiteout, enamel red paint and some paintbrushes, and a needle with some red thread. Now to start out, you want to remove the existing elastic band from your ski goggles. Now this is the part that makes the goggles not Supreme, so let's throw it in the trash where it belongs. Now we're going to take our enamel red paint and cover the edges of our frame. Be careful not to get any paint in your lenses, family. That would be a dead giveaway. Make sure to hit it with a couple coats for max authenticity. Very clean. Now while this is drying, we can get cracking on the logo design for our elastic band. Now this is probably the most crucial part of the piece, if we're keeping score here. As I talked about last time I covered Supreme, this red and white trademark has become a symbol for all things very rare. Now, Supreme started as a skatewear brand, but since then, have started tacking their logo on all kinds of shit. I'm talking about clothes and weirder items, like crowbars, and even a fire extinguisher at one point. What kind of crazy things do you think they'll put their logo on next? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, to make our logo today, we're gonna use a technique from our Supreme BOGO Tee episode, stenciling. I don't want my boy Kelvin here spilling any blood over the BOGO, so we're gonna use an old stencil I had from back in the day.
Although I die for my Cheap Thrill fan, I appreciate that, my G.
First, I'm gonna draw out my logo here on this thin cardboard. Whew! Fuego alert! Now that all the letters are done, it's time to carefully cut them out. Ah, damn. My hand's starting to cramp up a little. This takes hella long, but luckily, your boy always keeps nanners on deck. I'm good to go, fam. Tight. Now we're gonna measure out how much red elastic you need to make your gogs fit your nog. Very clean. Now I bet you spend a lot of money just buying the generic goggles, so we're going extra broke boy today and filling in our logo with some whiteout. Now just lay out your elastic flat, slap on that stencil, and then it's time to lock and load. Pro tip, pour your whiteout into a jar and use a paintbrush to fill in your logo. Tight. Just like the Cali Thick tutorial, the elastic band features a repeating logo going along its length. Now make sure the spacing is even, and repeat the process until your rig is fully slammed. And once your logos have dried, go ahead and hit them with a few more coats for maximum authenticity. Now that our logos and our goggles are technically dry, it's time for our last step, the install. Now we're going to carefully thread our elastic band through the frame and try it on our head to see how much excess we have. And make sure that the Supreme logo is on the outside of the band and not flipped upside down. Otherwise, this is all for nothing. Once you've got the goggles on your head, pull these little tabs to make them tighter if you need to. Now we're going to take our excess elastic and sew it to the front, about here. Now as much as I love calling in the guns, we're going to go ahead and sew this so that it can last longer in the harsh conditions of Los Angeles winter. Now you just want to clean up the loose strings on the edges. And there you have it, family, the very clean and classic Supreme ski goggles. Now let's field test these bad boys. It's time for Sweet on the Street.
All right, well, we're out here in LA. It's about 85 degrees right now. To be honest, this jacket does feel a little unnecessary, but I'm thugging it out for you, family. I feel really protected from the UV rays right now. Very clean optics. Based on our scientific research and our field tests, these goggles are gonna have you very prepared for winter. Straight chilly, my guy. So who's got a ski pass for your boy? I'm trying to go snowblind. Anyway, this has been Sweet on the Street. Back to you, Tabasco.
Thanks, Tabasko. That went about as well as I expected. Thanks for watching, Cheap Thrills fam. Keep your clout up, keep tuning in, and tell your moms I said what's up. Gang gang!
If you thought that was fuego, wait till you see my freaking app.
Emoji.
Come back next Tuesday for some more heat, unless you're some kind of dirt freak that likes to eat laundry pods. In that case, get out of my room. And I want to see all of you smash that like. And make your boy proud in those comments. And click here for some more serious swag. Gang gang.